I found myself wanting to examine what our cultures, values, and traditions bring to bear on what it means to remember things. And as it turns out, the melting pot boils down to this. Memory shapes our identities, strengthens our sense of community, and develops our moral imperatives. People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. We can't talk about memory without acknowledging Rachel's mom, Suzanne. We really wish she were here with us today, more than just in spirit and in our hearts. And we celebrate and thank her for laying the foundation of so much of the love and friendship around us that brings us all to this day.
No one loved to party more than that woman, and no one would want to be here more than that woman. So to Suzanne.
4 years ago, this same weekend, our mom requested that you walk her down the aisle at Will and I's wedding. I had questions throughout the time saying, are you sure this is going to be in the photos? It's going to be in a wedding video? Like, don't know about this. And she said, of course, I'm sure. Jonah's already family.
I believe the universe gives us a sign, and I believe that Suzanne is letting her presence be known here with all of us. I, for one, will have that picture in my mind of her and Jonah walking down the aisle 4 years ago with these huge smiles on their faces. This also tells me that 4 years ago, Suzanne must have known that Jonah was the one for Rachel.
I asked Sarah and Brittany to help me incorporate their mom in the ceremony. I didn't tell them anything about the specifics of my remarks, and yet they said, Mom's main piece of advice before our weddings was to make the time for little moments in the everyday and find joy in those. She was all about how it's really the little moments that make up the majority of your life.
I'd wait forever if that's what it takes, just for one day together. But we fly away and we find all our dreams woven.
I think I speak for all of the Saxes, Manns, Malkins, Doxers, and Lunds, our whole crew, when I say we all want to marry Rachel.
She always knows how to make everyone feel valued. She has a gift for giving the best advice, no matter the situation.
You always leave everyone raving about how amazing you are and honestly questioning, how the hell did Jonah pull this one off?
Let's get lost in a daydream. Over and over we'll fall.
From the day you were born, you've given me nothing but joy and made me proud. I've gotten to just watch you grow into a fine young adult, one who knows right from wrong.
When it came to Rachel, it was probably the easiest decision he's ever made. There was never a doubt in our minds that this was it for him, and it was never a question of if, but when.
Doesn't get better than this. Let's sail away and chase the horizon. We'll lose track of time.
Wow, awesome.
Love you. Love you. You looking sharp?
Not as good as you.
You ready to turn around?
You have a daughter. One of the things you would want for her around this time is what? For her mom and I, it was to find someone that would love her as much as we loved her. We are so lucky that she found that person in Jonah.
Let's get lost in a daydream. Over and over we'll fall. Lost in time, never ending. Oh, 'cause I know that.
Jonah and Rachel, by the power vested in me, I am profoundly honored to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
met in college. You were a beautiful and hardworking, and dedicated and loyal whole woman. Your mom would be so proud of the woman that you've become. I love you. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
You are probably going to forget a lot of the logistical specifics of today, just as it's a little fuzzy when you think back to defining the precise moment when Jonah and Rachel really began. We probably won't remember the song lyrics we'll belt, but take stock of what it feels like to look around, to do that first rush to the dance floor, to shoot knowing glances at your people, and give and receive a lot of hugs. The little moments. And hold tight to that feeling. Know that that will stay with you forever.